be accepted. And once you're in there, then we do a whole bunch of different fun things. So my screen is squished like this. I know I'm going to read it from there, but the reason we got this screen was so that it wouldn't be squished. Anyway, the TLC To Live Creative Challenge goes from the 15th of every month to the 14th of the next month. We had an interactive winner drawn on the 14th, and that was announced in the Facebook group. The new challenge that just started on the 15th, which was just a few days ago, is for birthdays. And so we're going to accept all sorts of birthday celebration cards. As long as you use any kind of item that's in the store, then you are in to win the $5 gift card to the store plus a free digi. James, you may move it to another screen, please. This is the Shave Easy Bundle Challenge, which Kendra Morgan does a tutorial step-by-step showing you, and she actually designs the majority of the sketches as well. She designs and uses the sketch in front of you, shows you a few different options. As long as you use any sort of product from TLC Designs, again, you will be entered to win the grand prize. And if you purchase the digital bundle for number 101, Sketch Easy number 101, if you purchase that bundle for $5, you're going to get the pad of paper that comes with the bundle. You'll get the sketch. You'll get the entire Poetic Pixie digital stamp set. And then when you enter it, I believe the prize is a $10 gift card. I can't read it from here, so I'm not positive about what that is. But once you join, then the winner will be drawn on, she's going to do the next one September 1st. So basically, I think you win a $10 gift card if you spend the $5 to buy Poetic Pixie and the papers that come with it. The die that we used for that particular one is the butterfly circle die. And it is not included in the bundle itself, but it goes really well with the bundle because that scalloped doily circle is perfect for this particular sketch. Anyway, she is going to do another one on September 1st, and it will be number 102, and it will have the same sort of bundle available with a different digital stamp set. Next image. This is the release. Ta! We actually got our first Slimline dies in. And the first one is called the Zinnia Slimline. It has those beautiful zinnia flowers, which I happen to know one of the design team members have already used and blown them out of the pond, so as to say. They're gorgeous, absolutely stunning, and I can't wait for her to actually put that on. It might even be tonight. I'd have to look. Her name is Melanie. So if you see something from Melanie inside of the group, then you'll know what I'm talking about. The second die that is released is Rosie Sentiments. Is that what the name of that is? Rosie Sentiments?
That's what it looks like.
That's what it is. And it has the actual roses, 1, 2, 3 petals. It has our very first sentiment dies. The first word is hello, and there's a smile in there as well. And then one of those little centers that you curl, you can cut and curl. But the best part about this die is this frame on the outside. It's just absolutely fantastic when you cut it in a black and you put it on top of a white. It's just beautiful. Then the third one is the Slimline Multi-slider, which I'm going to use tonight. And I'm so excited about this because it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 different size slot dies. So you can use this all the way vertical on this particular Slimline card, or you can turn that smallest one even horizontal and have 2 or 3 different pull lines. So if you wanted some bats to go up and down in different areas of the landscape, you know, the landscape on a Slimline card is much larger than an A2 size, for example. But you could use that in 3 different areas of this Slimline card and just bring your card to life. And then it has all these gorgeous little leaves that cut out all around the entire frame, which makes it, you get, I think, 16 different leaves when you cut this die, because all of them pop out and they are usable leaves. So you're actually getting a huge bang for your dollar on this particular die. And then we released Creeping It Real digital stamp set. Has Frankie and Drake, which are really cute. They're Halloween trick-or-treating. They're looking into their candy. They're licking their lips. They get spider webs and bats, all sorts of different sentiments. And then I put together with it the digital Slimline paper pack, Creeping It Real. It has some really cute stuff, which I'm going to show you here tonight because we are going to use that one. Look, Katrina polymer stamps. I am now down to 12 of these, so they're flying out the window. If you are interested in it, I would suggest that you look into that today. So, Mr. Cunliffe, do you want to move the camera to my hand?
Yeah.
Hands. You say yeah. And we're there. Ta-da! So I wanted to show you close up and personal. Here's the Rosie Sentiment. It has 10 different dies. And here today we are going to use the Slimline Multi-slider, which has 9 different dies. But look at the size of this die. It's really nice. Really super nice size. I want to measure this. I can't remember exactly what it measures, but it is 4 by 7.5. So it's a hefty size die, 3 3/4 by 4.5. So it is considered a slimline. Now let's look into these papers. Look at how cute. So we have, oh, I cut this one up because we used it tonight. Oh, James, I can't tell. Okay, go ahead and I'll keep my paper in the same spot. So I used some of the digital artwork and I built a brick wall piece of paper that is kind of an ivory color so that you can use this. And it's a muted sort of color, so you could put anything stark or white with it and it would look really nice. And then we have the bats that completely coordinate, and it says just Creeping It Real. The sentiment is on there, and you got the little candles, you got the little string that hangs the spiders, all sorts of fun. We have a few bubbles that are dotted. You get it in orange, which is always a good Halloween color. We get it in the ivory that have different colors added to it, and then we have some plaids and some bubbles, which is really cute. Okay, now we've looked at the paper, and that's currently in the store as well. You can get that either digital or a paper pad. Tonight, I'm also going to show you guys what I have done with those flowers that I started a few weeks ago, and it includes the Easy Salutations stamp set. So we will work with that as well. This is the card we're going to make. Now, this is just my printout because I designed it digitally on my computer this morning before making and creating and cutting it so that we can do it together tonight. So this is what it's going to look like, and it's going to be a shaker, and these little guys are all decorated, and they're going to bobble. Wobble? Bobble? Whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. So here we go. This is what I have done. We have a regular cardstock, and it is 4 1/4 by 8.5. Then what I did, and I didn't complete any of this because I wanted to do it live with you guys, I cut the same exact size piece of paper and printed the digital sentiment that comes in the set directly in the center so that I can just glue this in and no one knows that it wasn't an actual polymer stamp. I suppose I could have stuck this entire cardstock in there and guessed if I scored it in the right area, but this was just a little easier for me. So let's glue this down first. This particular digital stamp set is just adorable, and it was illustrated by Marie Medell, which has such talent. I'm jealous. I'm jelly. They call it jelly now because, you know, they're all young. Maybe I'll lift this up a little bit so that when I actually put this down, you can always cut the excess off if it goes over the edge. There. So our inside of our card is all set. I'm going to close this. And what I did was went 1/4 inch smaller on the edges. And I've already taped this, so I can just take this off real quick and show you how I assembled it. But I did that for both the design paper, which because this is slimline design paper, it's very easy to work with the slimline dies. And we're going to finish taping the paper to the cardstock. I put it on cardstock just so that it was a little more hefty because I knew I wanted to bump it up. And sometimes design paper is not as thick and doesn't look as professional looking as I like. So we're going to strip the tops off of these. And you can see, anybody that knows how I craft, I save everything. I don't ever waste anything. So I have this entire empty bubble thing that I needed to use. So I'm going to lift this up real quick so that I can get a bird's eye view of where it's going to sit on the card. And it looks like I need to move it just a little. Okay, so we're going to just pull it a little bit this way. What I'll do here, it looks like the top is actually a little smaller than the other one anyway, so I will do a little bit of trimming and we will correct that afterwards. So once I have the design paper down, I put the darkest paper down first because I wanted to do a high contrast. So what I did here was cut 2 of these frames out from the actual die itself. And I'll show you the first one. I used this double-sided, it's from Couture Creations, double-sided tape. And I stuck my frame, my die cut on there and then ran it through the die cutting machine so that all of that stickiness and the die itself on the paper cut at the same time. And then I took a second cut of the same die and I placed it on top of it so that I can get more of a firm stock because this is going to be bumped up as well. Okay, we want a lot of dimension in this project. So I'm going to grab this tape. Maybe we'll just use these. So is anybody asking anything, Mr. Khanna?
They're all just jumping in saying hi at the moment. Ooh, up to 17.
So hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody is doing well. I know this year's just turning into something. Different states are having different issues, but Michigan, we're opening up a little bit more in places, and then other places are closing down more. So not sure why that is. Some people aren't protecting themselves as well as they could be, and we were all told we could go to restaurants, so we did. We ran for it. I'm going to turn this towards me just for a second as well. Now this was cut down a 1/4 inch smaller only on the sides because I wanted more room open on the top and the bottom. So we're going to put that there. Look at how pretty. I love this die. James, I love this die. I'm going to lift it up just a little so it really bellows and gives you texture. I love that. Now, the next thing we're going to do, I explained in the little advertisement that we sent, was create a shaker. And the way that I did that, let me show you that die. Inside this actual die set, you get the frame itself, but then there's an inner die that is exactly what needs to fit inside of this space. Now you could use that die when you're cutting this frame and it will leave all that space open. But you can also use that die for a section that might be bumped up higher in the center. Now, what I want to do is just make sure that I have all of these the same way, and I do. So I'm going to glue this one down first, right in the right spot. Tape it down, I mean. Someone's going to be a lucky winner of this multi-slider die tonight, Mr. Cunliffe. Somebody.
I'm taking down names right now.
Huh?
I'm taking names.
He's taking names, ladies. We're going to have a mad run for the... Make sure you leave a comment if you want to win the die. We won't know who you are, or if you stayed if you don't comment. So, there we have that part. Now the fun part.
If I put a comment in, do I get a chance of winning?
No, you can't win. Why would you want to win? Can't win. Jeez. All right. So I have cut another 2 of the same die. One is in the same exact stock, paper stock as the base, and one is plain white. And I did that so that when we put them together, how I was thinking this through, and I'm doing it again with my head. I've already drawn just a regular rectangle on the back because I know I'm going to cut the window for the shaker out of that. And then I believe I want this window as well. Yes. So we are going to glue these 2 together. Tape. I keep saying glue, and what I mean is tape. What I really like about the digital files, did you ever hear me say this, Mr. Cunliffe?
All the time.
What do I say? What do I like about digital files?
Oh, you can just change them and size them and flip them and
yeah, I really like that part.
modify them.
So I'm just gonna make sure all the edges are covered. Put this green on here. There.
Elaine says that she's afraid to use so many patterns on one card.
Why?
She says she needs to get out of her head.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
go for it.
It is, it is. What I've done, I've made this all fun. This is no work for you ladies. Literally, everything is already color coordinated. Grab what you think is really cute and do it. Because it all matches.
Even I can do it.
Even you can do it. This is one of the reasons why I create coordinated paper pads with these images, because heck, you can just buy it and start using it. Now I drew the rectangle, and now I'm going to cut where I drew, and the stupid blade is stopping me, Mr. Cunliffe. Well, you got to lift the blade up. All right, so here we go. It's the glue now. It's underneath there. Okay. If there's anything that I don't get cut with this particular cutter trimmer.
Vicky says I'm up next time to make a card.
I have seen that done before, and that might be kind of fun, Jim. There are a few different live store people that have hubbies go on with them. I think you'd be kind of fun to tease, and it might need a glass of wine, but we can do it.
I wouldn't want to make anybody jealous about my work, so,
you think they're going to be jealous. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of cut 3/4 of the way all the way through, and then I'll just use my little trimmers and finish. So we get nice straight cuts.
I can do a show on how not to make a card.
Yeah? I bet you'd be all right. If I showed you, maybe if we practiced like that day or something, I think you could handle
we need like
it.
a month
Huh?
to practice.
You would need a month. Especially if it was like a really simple, clean and simple A2 size card.
I'll think.
Well, let's
about
take a vote. Ladies, who would like to see Mr. Cunliffe do a card? Because we could totally do that in September. We're taking a vote. Shall it be yes? Or shall it be no? Everybody's going to say yes.
Everything, yes.
Of course. They all want to see what the hubby makes.
Everybody's out to get me.
All right, ladies, but you have to show your husband that he's doing it. And then next time you're in your craft room, see if your hubby will come and join you. I bet they would. Well, if Jim can do it, I can do it too. I'm a stickler for making sure that these lines are exactly correct. So that's why I'm taking so long with this. Otherwise, you could just snip it and say, oh, done. I just don't work that way for some reason. I think I have OCD. I never got diagnosed, but I think it's there. That's when my kid has it. Okay. Look. Ta-da! Look, Mr. Color. So cute. Are you picking on me?
Yep.
Why?
It's a job.
All right. So now I got all these little sticky things. I also cut the same size die in cellophane. Cellophane. What's the name of that song?
Something.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure.
That's the way it goes on there. I got fuzzies on my cellophane. All right, so we're going to turn this over. Get out of the way. Sticky little things. I think my tape is almost gone. Also. Tape. Whoop. James.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did. You made it happen. Hang on. Let me see if I can't reach the tape. Okay. Not a complete loss. Found it. Was all his fault. Now it's kind of thin, but you don't want it really thick because you want more of that rectangle in the center to be there so you can do the shaky things. I got the cutest shaker fillers, ladies. Wait until I show you. Just wait until I show you these things. I never knew they existed until I found them. Isn't that always the case? I just want to make sure that I have this the right way again. I never knew they existed till I found them, Jim.
Yeah.
That's how it always is.
It's kind of like when you look for something, it's always in the last place you look.
Like under the 3-ring binder when you're looking for it?
Once you find it, it's always in the last place you look.
Right. Once you find it, it would have to be in the last place that you looked. So let me tell you a story, ladies. Story time. James and I have decided to try the keto diet plan, which is high nutritional fats, low carbs, low sugars, and medium protein. I need to get the goo gone because I can't stand it when I get glue on the cellophane. Anyway, we are cooking keto, and James has lost a lot, and I have lost even a lot more. I have more to lose, so that would make sense. Anyway, he goes to make a recipe tonight, and it's for pizza. And the breading is made out of mostly this cheese and almond flour, and psyllium. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of psyllium.
Yeah, silly.
But apparently, it is a kind of thickening powder. It's almost like almond flour, but a little different. Anyway, so we are on a mad hunt for this psyllium because I know for a fact that we have bought it. And it is in this house because I know that it got delivered. And he says, I know I saw it. So it's around this house someplace. He looks for like an hour. And we got my son hunting and searching and packing everywhere for this psyllium powder. And he almost gives up. And he doesn't. And he goes to the recipe book. And he lifts the lid up, and underneath the lid was the bag of psyllium powder. No joking. It's not a joke, right, Mr. Cunliffe?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He looked for like an hour.
Last place I looked.
Was the last place he looked. It really was. Okay. Look. So cute. Okay. Now what we need to do is carefully trim this down. And ladies, unfortunately, I have already done all the little fussy cutting for all the little bits and pieces that are going to go on here.
God.
Mr. Cut.
Because none of us like fussy cutting.
Actually, they do like watching me fussy cut.
So relaxing.
Because it's relaxing. It is. I believe it is.
I just love watching you fussy cut.
Ladies, he's mocking you. Are you sure you want him to craft?
I can fall asleep watching you fussy cut.
It's so relaxing. Okay, so we're going to go all the way across this, of course, because that's the goal. I'm going to have to maybe trim inside some of these hoops. What? Somebody's doing something. What are they doing? What are they doing?
He says I did it so well. Quit being a smart ass.
Quit being a smart ass. Yeah. Am I allowed to say that?
She did.
Yeah, but she's not on live. You tell him. Vicky who?
Gallagher.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to let her have at you, too. Yeah, I put a
Can't
little...
help who I am.
It's true. There's nothing we can do. He's broke.
It's better than being a dumbass.
Oh, James. Now. Be professional. No matter what you choose to do outside in your normal life, be professional in this life. This crafty world life. Professional. Dude. Okay. Ladies, I need to see some more projects with the sketch too. I know some of the ladies have already bought the bundle. So if you haven't got those done yet, you get a few more weeks and and that's it. September 1st, probably August 30th. We have a few in the Facebook group already that are so cute. I do love it when you guys create with the TLC products. It just tickles me pink. Not that I'm pink, but you know what I mean. So we're making an enclosure just like you always do for a shaker card. You have to enclose the shaker stuff. Yeah, I don't like how my sticky tape hangs over right here. It just happens to be like a really tight spot of the die because it goes in pretty far. So we're going to cut it right out of there. Actually cut a lot easier than I thought it would. See, they are watching me fussy cut a little. Are they sleeping yet? James, so rude. Okay, it's snoring, ladies. There. Now, unlike I screwed up last time, I am going to put all the little pretties, and I got glue on the cellophane again. I'll get the goo going out later. It's on the outside. Maybe I'll do it now because I can't stand it. There. Oh, got it. And dry it. Okay. Now, look what I have. I can't wait. I found them at Trinity Stamps. I literally am in love with these sequins. So I'm going to pour a few of them out. James, can you get close to the...
Sure can.
I don't know how to open them. I've never opened them. Oh, I got it.
All right.
Can you get... Oh, you got close up. All right, look. These are skulls, which totally match my card. You get black and white. Aren't they cute? Oh, I'm out of screen. There. Look how cute. So I got skulls. And I just shopped for these and got them in. These are like ghosts, but they're clear, which is kind of fun. We're going to use these too. Maybe a little bit more. Not too much. That in there, and that in there. And then, oh, these are my favorite. Shanna Slater, who is my design team coordinator, actually just showed me these and crafted with them. They're eyeballs. They're so cute, and they're purple, so they match. I want some small ones. And they got like 3 different sizes in here, which is awesome. We're going to use some eyeballs. I never knew this kind of thing was so holiday oriented. And then I got some orange because I wanted kind of a color that would pop. So I wanted to put the orange crystals in there with the purple, which is kind of really cool for Halloween. So we got crystals, eyeballs, ghosts, and skulls. Aren't they cute? They're so cute.
So cute.
I don't even need anybody to tell me, yes, they're cute. Now, how do I get these up and on? We're just going to sprinkle these across the center. Because last time what I did was fill the top up, and that was a mistake. This time, I'm going to cover the center of the bottom of the shake section with the sprinkles. I kind of think I should put 2 layers.
Where do they come from?
Where
do they come from?
I said Trinity Stamps. Trinity Stamps. She's a lovely store owner. She's got loads and loads and loads. And let me show you what I actually did purchase. Where did they go? Here. Look what I got. She's got chocolate hearts. And I don't know what this is, just multi-rainbow colors. She's got pink. Look, little chicks for Easter. Can they see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicks and eggs. Little brown chocolate heart, candy hearts for her Valentine's. She's got these rainbow hearts. We got, leaves. I was going to use that in like a...
Keep away from small children because
right.
Candy.
Right. They look like Tic Tac containers. I got metal balls, little silver metal balls. I got brown hearts. I did a lot of shopping. This was one of my favorites too. They're like little butterflies. Aren't they sweet? Jelly beans. Look at how realistic these look.
Look like candy.
Yeah, that's going to be really fun.
Until you choke on one.
I have some design paper that I'm putting out really soon, maybe even like in January or December for the Valentines.
Trinity
that are going
what?
to be this pink and stamps. Trinity
stamps.
Again, this could have been used for Halloween. It's got candy corn in it. And bunny rabbits. This is the Easter collection. I just went hog wild. She's even got coffee beans. Little brown coffee beans. Here's some snowflakes. Look at the coffee beans. And little cups of coffee. So sweet. Yeah, so if you guys want to build your collection of little things.
Christmas related sequence type stuff?
Yeah. These silver balls, little metal. They look like cake decorations, but they're silver. And then they're snowflakes. They have, she has hundreds of different styles of these. Aren't they cute? Anyway, now that I've sold all of her her little bubbles. And they come in these cute little containers, and they're reusable, and they have their little thing on them. So, yeah, anyway.
Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Right. Well, I don't mind if I buy something. I would rather have, everybody know where they came from so that they can play with the same thing I'm playing with. The TLC Designs store does not offer embellishments yet. It will very soon in the future, but it is not. So I don't mind. There we go. So let's put that away. Where did I have it? I don't know. Moved it over here. So as I was doing, back to the regularly scheduled programming. These want to stick to my fingers. Get the rest of this. These little eyeballs are so cute. What?
Maybe you could put a piece of paper down and slide them up on the paper. And you can
Well, but you got to get them in the center, so you'd still have to play with them anyway. They'd fall all over everywhere. And I think what I'm going to want to do, just so that it shakes a little better, is create a second layer of that foam tape. Last one. Here's that last skull that wouldn't come out there. So we're going to put this off to the side real quick, just for a second. And we're going to double this. I'm going to add another layer. So it's just a little higher up and they shake a little bit easier, basically. So do we have any new people? Where's everybody from? So we can kind of see if we run across anybody that's brand new.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hold on.
We are a little bit kooky here, but we are honest to goodness people that love to craft. I love to live creatively. TLC, which also happens to be my complete set of initials. Tammy Louise Cunliffe.
I don't recognize.
Married into it.
Maybe Elizabeth Costa Rogers. Have we got her?
Yeah, I think she was a winner at one point in time.
Maybe.
See if ask her. Is Elizabeth new? Are you new? We always love new people that join us. Where did you hear about us? That would be great information. Oh, we are currently running our release blog hop. Not a blog, Instagram hop. So if you want to win, I believe it's a $20 gift
Deb
card.
Clark is here for the first time. She's
Hi,
from Illinois.
Deb. She just purchased, I believe, some of the release, which is awesome.
Amy's from Indiana.
Boy, I hope she plays with them real soon. I'd love to see what you make, Deb.
Alabama.
Do we have anybody outside the country?
Kim Gilmore is from Alabama.
Oh.
Brian's from
Kim,
Mississippi.
I think she's, what's her last name?
Gilmore.
Gilmer. Yeah. I think she just joined the design team. She's one of our new Instagram ladies for YouTube. I'll have to check my
Oklahoma
notes.
City.
You could ask her, Kim, are you Instagram or YouTube?
Oh, Eileen Young Tucker. I don't think I've seen her. She's from Oklahoma City.
That's a new name. I'd love to know if anybody's on keto.
No, Melbourne, Australia. Natalie Wash.
Natalie is definitely on my YouTube team.
Mm-hmm.
She just made a really cute little card. 2 cards, or 3, with the Boba and Bubbles stamp set. If you guys haven't seen that, run over to YouTube. It is adorable. All 3 of them.
Brian said he found out about you last year when you tried out for your design team.
Oh, yeah? Don't stop trying, Brian. You never know. I want to close this.
I tried out, but she said no.
Yeah, he was off the team.
It was a big hard
I
no.
kicked him off. It was a hard no. But Brian's been designing for a while now. He loves card making. Isn't that awesome?
Dawn Wash said she was on keto but was hungry all the time.
Oh, really? I don't know how that happened because I'm constantly stuffed. He made that, like I said, pizza. This keto diet pizza. And he tried to eat 3 pieces and he ended up giving the 3rd piece to my son. And I had 2 pieces of pizza and ended up giving one and a little bit left of the other one. I couldn't eat anymore. And I've been able to fast frequently, which is like, I'd say probably 16 out of the 24 hours in a day I can fast and not even feel hungry.
Natalie Walsh is allergic to sugar. How does she live?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that, Natalie. That's interesting. That's got to be very difficult to live by. So is there a substitute that she eats? Natalie, what substitute do you use? Because I know you got to eat something sweet sometimes. I mean, even ketchup has sugar in it. I do miss popsicles. I am a popsicle-holic. And I do miss my popsicles. Once I get this second layer on here, ladies, the rest of the card will be quick. Okay. Oh, and of course I put that thing down right in the center of this.
It isn't easy. Using Nativa. Nativia, I mean.
Nativia. Okay. Yeah, and it's some kind of imitation
Can't
sugar.
have honey. Oh, I couldn't live without honey.
Right. Well, I'm on heavy avocados and tomatoes and green leafy vegetables, and we found even chocolate chip cookies you can make keto if you use almond flour. And so basically it's a little bit more baking, tons of eggs because it's high protein, low fat, or the correct fat. All right, so my skull's ready to go. And I want to place it exactly where it matches on the bottom. Ah, I'm in love with this card. I'm so glad I got the craft today. Look, it's Shaky Shake. Look, how fun. Some of them are bunched up. There we go. Now they're moving and wiggling and juggling. How fun is that? Okay. The next pieces are super easy. All I did was print him out and fussy cut him. And he's going to sit down here. Put the sparkles on that side. We're going to pop him there. I don't know if I want to pop him up or just kind of glue him down. I want him a little higher. I love this card. This is the cutest little card. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, Mr. Cunliffe, it's already pretty bumped up. So we're just going to apply a little bit of tape runner. If I can get it to come out.
Sheila said she would love the Digi set in a clear stamp set.
The what?
The Digi set.
She would like a Digi set?
No, she would love the Digi set in a clear stamp set.
Yes. Well, I would love to offer every single one of my Digi sets in polymer as well. But you have
I would love $1 million, but I ain't having it.
Right. You have to have money to do it all with. So that's why La Katrina was an actual purchase from Seven Kids Crafts when they closed. So I did not actually have to manufacture her. Isn't he darling?
You have others sets, all right, that are stamped and Digi?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So on my program, I put 2 of the bats together and I printed them out and I fussy cut them earlier today and then I used stickles.
Yay, fussy cut.
What?
Yay, fussy cut.
Today fussy cut?
Yay, fussy cut.
Oh, yay, fussy cut. I think, I know I had little baby eyeballs. Not these great big huge eyeballs, but little baby ones. I wonder what it would look like on the bat. That'd be too cute. Let's see what we can get here. Won't come off, James. There. This one seemed to want to come off. Maybe they're too big still.
So Amy Dixon is on the road in the car watching. So her husband is driving. He's listening to.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, you have a
Okay.
choice.
I'm thinking, no, she's not driving while she's listening. That would be bad. But I get it now. Let's see if I like these. What do you guys think? Are the eyes too big for the bat? What do you think, James?
Depends on how you look at it.
Oops. I'm going to have to glue them down too because the stickiness doesn't want to stick to the stickles. All depends on how you want to look at it. Do they look too big? They look too big. I think they are too big.
Looks like a scared bat.
Right? Okay. So we're going to use, where did I put it? Where does it go? Where did my, there it is. I have cut down these edges of a wobbler because this bat is a little bit smaller. I just kind of snipped. It was like kind of rectangular and I snipped it away a little bit so that it would fit better. So we're going to stick this right on the back of the bats. Oops, did I not take the sticky part off? Yeah, it's not very sticky anymore, James.
Yeah, re-stick it.
Restick it? Resticky it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to resticky it, ladies.
Dawn's granddaughter, Haley, is watching. She's 6, almost 7.
Hi, Haley.
And I bet if you told somebody she's 6, I bet she would say, "No, I'm 6
6
and 3
and a
quarters."
half.
6 and 3 quarters.
Right. But 6
That's
is fun. Does she like Halloween? What's she going to be for Halloween? That's a fun topic. Kids are fun if they're someone else's. Right, James?
That's right.
That's right. We don't do kids anymore.
I work with kids all the time. Then I send them home.
Then you send them home. We don't have any grandchildren either, so we don't have any more kids. It's a little liberating and a little lonely all at the same time. Look how cute! Oh.
She was born on Halloween.
Really? Our daughter was born on the 28th of October, so almost Halloween. She was a pumpkin in a sleeper for her first Halloween. Remember that?
Yeah.
James?
Yeah. Pumpkin.
And my son is an October baby too, but he was earlier in October on the 8th, 5 years after the daughter. Halloween baby, huh? What's she going to be this year? There. I love this card. Now, also, ladies, I printed another bat and put a little bit of yellow stickles on him. And I wanted to use this one on the inside of the card to kind of bring the whole project together. We're just going to tape him down like that. Close this up. And like I said earlier, we are using one of the Rosie Sentiments dies. And it says hello. I cut it twice, once in black and once in gold. And we're going to put that on here somewhere. I'm thinking, I don't know where. It has to go on the bottom somewhere. I kind of like him here. Hello. What do you ladies think? Where should this go? I like getting their votes. Makes it too crowded. So we got the thing up in the left-hand corner. We got a lot going on in the bottom right-hand corner. If I kind of added it here, it wouldn't be obnoxious looking. Maybe right there. What do you think, James? Are they voting?
Works for me.
Huh?
Works for me.
Are they voting? Do they have a suggestion?
Left of the pumpkin.
Left of the pumpkin. Like right here? Well, that's kind of cute. That's a good idea. What do you think?
Works for me.
Who said that?
A couple of Amy said that, and trying to find her name here.
All right, I'm not going to tape run this. I'm going to have to glue it because the tape runner wants to pull the letter apart. And we don't want that. We want it to stay nice. And it's another reason why I double cut when I do the
Melanie said left of the pumpkin.
Melanie who? Smith?
Yeah.
Hi, Melanie. Girl, how are you? Did you post your card tonight with those flowers?
Brian says bottom left.
Bottom left for Brian. What did Melanie say?
Left of the pumpkin.
Left of the pumpkin.
Sheila says inside.
Oh, no. Sheila, hide this? Nah. But I do like the thought of putting it front and center, left of the pumpkin, or down here. Down here kind of hides it too far away. So I'm going to go with left of the pumpkin and pop it. This hello is so cute. I mean, it is just the cutest little sentiment die cut. Might end up putting a little bit of a pop dot underneath the H part just to kind of hold it flat. But in this shiny gold is super cute.
Natalie says a little bit on the pumpkin.
Yeah, maybe. That's pretty good. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. What do you guys think? How sweet. And it shakes, shakes, shakes. That's the best part. Could put a little bit of maybe the stuff, glossy accents on his eyes to give him a little bit of a shine. Let it dry up, of course. I'll be taking some pictures of this for tomorrow. I'll be spreading it around on candy that glows. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe a little bit of the... I'll be sharing it on social media, just like everybody else. But that's it. Look how cute. How sweet is that? Ta-da! Okay, so now we need to give one of these away.
Yeah.
So, did you pick a number, or did you already draw?
Gotta spin the virtual wheel.
A virtual wheel, huh? Okay.
All right.
So who's the winner of the multi-slider Slimline newly released die?
Haley.
Haley?
Haley.
Haley whom?
I just know about Haley.
Okay. Is she still here? Did she
sure
stick
she
it out
is.
with us? Let's have her comment so we know she stuck it out. Because that's just not right if she didn't. Never heard of Haley.
Oh, yes, you have. Just today.
It's totally new.
She's about 6 3/4.
Oh, the little girl. The granddaughter. Did she actually comment?
She's here. She was with Don Wash.
So you chose Dawn Walsh then?
No, I chose Haley. I had her name in the list.
Oh, you added her name on the list. Okay, all right, okay. I agree with that. Haley, you are the winner. You get the die. So, Dawn, we need to hear from you real soon. So we have an address to mail the die to. Congratulations. This was really super fun. I would go to my face right now, but don't. Because it is not prepared to be on TV or in any other situation and videoing on
She's going crazy.
Who is?
Haley.
Haley's going nuts. Yay! 6.5. That's awesome. I didn't know you added her to the list. That's kind of fun, James. Thank you. Anyway, so I will be back on the first Thursday in September. We have a release coming out September 15th again. On September 1st, you will see the new Sketch Easy Challenge come to life with Kendra, showing you how, and it will have its own little bundle stamp plus paper that goes with it. And what else is coming up? We have quite a few challenges still going. We're in the birthday celebrations for the challenge in the Facebook group, and the new release. Oh, wait, on the 25th of August, we are also having a hop with Team Tiny. It is a YouTube hop. And you can go ahead and hop along with us. Tell us which one of the new release projects are your favorite, and we will pick a winner. I think it runs for 6 days, and we'll pick a winner of that as well. So there's lots of prizes coming up from TLC Designs. We love giving away things so that people can work with them and come back and show us what you've created. We want to live creatively together with you, and we enjoy all of our time. I appreciate you guys. Huh?
So I agree with Melanie. We want to see a card made by Haley.
Yes, Haley, have your grandma? Have Grandma Dawn help you make a card, and maybe I'll have to send this card to Haley. Wouldn't that be sweet? She would probably love this card. We'll see.
She does love the card.
She does love the card, so we'll have to work on that for sure. But I love all of you guys for joining me again this week, and I will be back on the first Thursday in September. So have a great night, and we will see you again then. Bye now.